Good morning, another day, another Walmart. That's what it seems like. It's currently 10:26 and we're about to do pretty much a full day of reselling, currently in Boston, Massachusetts area. I just finished up my first shipment in the van. It took me twice as long as it should have because I came up with a bunch of mistakes while I was doing it, but it's going out today and we'll be dropping that off later, which will be good. About a month ago, right before I left, I got a new credit card from Wells Fargo. I'm using that card specifically for business use, and it has 0% interest for the first 15 months. In order to kickstart my Amazon business, because right now it's not been doing super hot over the past month, my goal over the next few videos while we travel through the rest of the Northeast is to max out that credit card. Obviously, it'll start getting paid off as I get paid out from Amazon, but today's hopefully gonna be the first step where I'm gonna try to spend at least $1,000 before like 5:30, because at 6 o'clock I'm gonna go play some soccer with some buddies, and then we're gonna leave Boston and go somewhere else, and I'll do the rest of that. First 1,000 out of $4,500 hopefully will come today. Thank you so much, have a good one. Awesome, about $25 heading back to the card. Let's get started. Even though I haven't been in the night at Walmart, I haven't gone further in the grocery section, so we're gonna look for clearance, fishing stuff, sports and outdoors, and then probably look through the electronics aisle. I've been noticing that a lot of places have been putting more clearance items just in the aisles, so I'm gonna walk down a couple aisles, but I'm hoping we can walk out of here with at least $100, hopefully closer to 2 or 3. The one thing that I am a little bit worried about though is my restock limits. I know I didn't have storage limits because my IPI was pretty good, but my restock limits, I have those apparently, and I just found that out while I was doing my shipping yesterday. I think the stuff that I'm sending in is gonna sell fast enough that I shouldn't have to worry about it, because I just had dead stock in there for a long time, and they dropped my limits because I wasn't selling as much. So I'm gonna buy like I normally would, and hopefully won't have any problems when I try to send stuff in. But let's scan up this whole aisle, and this looks like a really small fishing section, which kind of makes sense for the area that we're in, a very suburban area. Hopefully we can find some stuff. Okay, I really only found a couple small things. Not a great fishing section. Oh, good. I just looked over there and I found the clearance section, so we'll go check that out. I'm trying to do better about ROIs too. I have so many more opportunities now than I did in Orlando, because I'm not just going to the same places, I'm going to new places over and over again, so I'm really trying to stick closer to that 100% ROI, because I'll make a lot more money, because I should be able to find more stuff. At least that's what we're going with for now, and if it's not true, then the next couple videos will probably see me lowering my ROIs quite a bit. I really like this because it looks like it's a lot of sporting goods stuff, and that's my main category. I don't remember the last time I found something in a Walmart clearance aisle. That sucks. I really thought this one would be pretty good, but I scanned pretty much every single thing in here. So we're gonna go check out the electronics real quick, and then we might just walk down a couple aisles and see if we can find anything, because I don't want to walk out of here with only like $8. I walked through a couple aisles on the way here to the electronics section, and I did find one interesting find. I don't think it's a great buy, but I'm still gonna get it, and I'll show you why. It's just these pool cues. If you scan it, you can see that it's the same item. It has an 890,000 rank though, which is really high. It's only $1 and it gets back $470. And sometimes if I'm under $1 million in sports and outdoors, I'll go ahead and check the Keep It chart, because sometimes you'll still actually be able to get sales at that high of a price. There were like 5 of these, but I only picked up one based on the video that I shot yesterday, where I actually had to get rid of a ton of stuff just so I could send in new inventory. I'm trying to be a little bit smarter with my buys and test stuff out, because I'll probably be able to find it later. This one you can see is still $475. If I go ahead and click on the Keep It chart over here, it doesn't sell a lot, but it does sell a bit. So I'm only picking up one. Worst case scenario, I lose $1 instead of like throwing away $50 like I did yesterday on like multiple items. Best case scenario, I sell it for $4 or drop the price, sell it and get $3 back, and then I go and buy more. Let's check out the electronics section. This has not been starting out well today. It doesn't look like there's a lot of great stuff over here. We have this for $3 though if you need something to mount your TV, but you get negative money back for what it's selling for. Over here, I was really excited about these. They're $6. You get back 8 and change, so that might be worth it for some people. 30% return on investment. Wasn't for me right now because of what I talked about earlier. Nothing else really has good listings on Amazon. This has not been a good day. Just the first store though. Don't think there will be anything else interesting, but if there is, I'll see you in a second. So I totally didn't realize that this was in like every store, but in the cosmetics, supplements kind of area, the health and wellness, they have another clearance section. So I've already found a little bit, and this is another reason why you need to just download. If you're sourcing a lot in Walmart Plus and just pay for it, you can get a free trial for it first, but this right now says $397. You'd only get back $352, so you lose money, but you go over and scan it with the Walmart app. It's actually only $150, so over 100% now, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't check. So I'm gonna scan through this whole area, hopefully find a decent fit. And then one other thing too is don't be afraid to pack stuff. I've been afraid to like get stuff as a package deal. These are the same product. They're both 4-ounce little self tanners, and these ones cost $216. So if we scan them on Scoutify 2, there's a couple different options that are going to show up. The first one is down here just for the one of them. It's a better rank, but you get back $388, which is good. You'd still make like 80% return on investment, but if you look at the 3-pack up here, I would be spending $6 on these and getting back 20. So I'm looking for a third for sure, because that way I'll make a lot more money on them.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Select payment type.
Well, that was not the best, especially for being in there for over an hour, so I'm a little disappointed. Let's go drop off my shipment so I can actually make some money, then we'll head over to a couple more stores. Not great. but it is what it is. Stopped for a little bit of a lunch break, and it's 12:20 now. Not actually heading over to the UPS store. Can't forget my return this time quite yet, because we're going to be hitting up this TJ Maxx, and there's a Marshall's in the same plaza. So we'll get these two, and hopefully we're over $200 by the time these two stores are done, which is not a lot, but I guess that's what I can expect today. Alrighty, journals. Make me some money, please. Oh, here we got something. Oh no, it's right done. I'm always looking for like plastic wrap and stuff. So like these ones, most of the Moleskines have them, so that's what I always look for. Actually, they don't have any barcodes. I got yelled at a couple videos back for thinking like a man and not going into like the women's area and the babies area. And they were right, so I'm here. I haven't found anything yet, but I've been scanning a lot of stuff. And let's see if we can find some stuff in like hair care and everything like that. None of this crap though. I've been scanning for a minute and I haven't found anything. Fran and Tina McGlynn, thank you for calling out my biases. I think that you guys are gonna help me make some money. So I did find a couple of decent things. This is $5, expires in 2 years. You get back $7.36, so it's not great. So I'm not gonna get it, but there are a couple things just like that. And this one was the same situation where it's $6, you get back $9. But then I found these guys, and I didn't know what they were, but I saw that they had the clearance price, $40, which is a lot. And I figured I'd probably scan it up and you'd probably get back $25 from Amazon. But right now the buy box price gets back $67.46, and that's also an FBM offer. Most of the other offers are above 100, so $85.98. And then if we head over into Scout IQ and look at the Keep It chart on it, the price used to be higher and it still sells a lot. So they're all still sealed. They just have these little bits that I'll just re-poly bag. And I'm gonna spend that $120, which is so nice. Worst case, like on what the buy box is right now, I'll sell them and make like $60 on my 120, which is 50%, which I'm comfy with. Better case scenario, I sell it above $100 and make 100%. I'm gonna check out the clearance section over here in this area, but thank you so much for calling me out. If you guys see anything else I'm missing, I'll probably try to check it out. And it's also just good because when you made that comment, I didn't even know that I was able to sell this kind of stuff. It wasn't until Walmart in Maine, which I think that video is coming out, one of my next reselling videos, that I realized that I could sell all this type of topical stuff. So we're moving down here to the socks, and this is the first time. I think Michael Leshner a while back told me to look for some Reebok stuff, and I've been looking because we got engaged in Under Armour and Reebok around the same time, and this Reebok stuff I see is on sale. I always scan it and there's never anything that shows up, but this time when we scan it, it's $5.50 right now, gets back $11.66. My only question though is there's only one offer, so if we go over to the Amazon listing, I do want to see if that is the Reebok, because if it's Reebok I don't want to sell it. Lots and lots of reviews, which is great. And then down here, it's not sold by Reebok, it's sold by Prime Legwear. So for an 11,000 rank item, we're about to pick up a bunch of these guys. TJ Maxx normally isn't better than Walmart, but it seems like today it might be. Dang it, I just went to look. These are all $6.99, so looks like this one's been sitting here the longest. And at least we got the one. Awesome. This over here was the clearance ones, so I did find a bunch more. Massive win. In the dog toy section, this guy right now is on clearance for $4. Got a 26,000 rank out of the 1.4 million, but they're on clearance and they get back $11 with no FBA offers. So I get on there, I get all the Prime buys. And looking at the listing, it's not sold by the brand, and it has an 1,800 reviews. So I'm about to make $7 a pop on each of those, and they're gonna sell in like a week and a half probably. This is a great store so far. All right, I need to get your opinion on something. I'm buying it, but I want to know if you would buy it, because I'm not 100% sold, and there is a little bit more work that I'm gonna have to do to figure it all out. So it's these 3 socks here. They're high quality socks. They're selling $4 here, $17 retail. When we pull it up just with the normal Scoutify 2 app, it comes up as having no rank, which is always bad. Bunch of sellers though, and when you click into the Amazon listing, there are 27 reviews, and Amazon's on it apparently. So I think if I was to look this up online, it would show a different unit than what this is. With that many reviews and having it be like 130% return, I'm picking 3 of them up. Worst case scenario, I lose $12, but I think it should be good. Let me know what you would do in the comments. But our cart is definitely filling up, and we still have a couple more places to go. So this might be one of my best TJ Maxx runs ever.
Have a good day.
You too. That's more like it. I do keep forgetting to bring in bags, but I like that they're paper. Next up, we're gonna head for the TJ Maxx. Right over there, there's a Marshall's. Since it's the same company, I'm interested to see if they have the same stuff. I'm hoping it's different. As long as it's the same and I can buy more of it, I'm happy. So we're able to get $223 spent, but I had a bunch of gift cards and that return. So from our $1,000 that we're trying to spend on the credit card to max it out, we only had another like 48 bucks. So we're at 83.85 right now. 152, and it's gotten a lot hotter. Today started out bad, It's been a lot slower than I wanted it to be, honest. Still got probably another 2.5, 3 hours of reselling, and we'll get to take that shipment in. Kind of doubting we'll hit up that $1,000 mark, but we can pass $500 to $700. That makes me pretty happy. So I was pumped. I just came over to like this cosmetic extension, and this whole thing is clearance, like 9 of these stalls, and I found 3 things. It's over 100% return on investment, but it sucks. There's a lot more profitable stuff, but I was restricted on Amazon. Not even like just gated, but it says I'm restricted, so that sucked. So we can find at least 3 more things in the store. I thought I was being a little tongue-in-cheek saying I just wanted to find 3 more things, and I only found 1 more thing. Maybe I can find something in the aisle, but it is not been nearly as good as TJ Maxx.
Cashier number 10, please.
I spent 20 times less. That sucks. Jeez, we were only able to spend $11.69. So we're up to $95.54. I just have to erase the 83. Let's go drop off the stuff. All right, little buddies, today's the day. We just dropped off all the packages at the UPS store, and there's actually Staples in this plaza, and I've heard from some people before that Staples can be a good place to source. So we're gonna go see if they have any clearance goods that we can snag. This is the first time I think I'll have actually sourced at Staples, so witnessing history. Also, let me know, because I've been interested in this, doing a video of going to only stores that I've never been to before and seeing if I can find profit there. If you think that's interesting, let me know. Seeing a lot of little clearance signs and then a big old clearance section back there, so I guess that's where we'll start. Got our first find. $1.46 up there. Get back $3.05. That is looking good new. You will be competing with Amazon, but everyone's way higher, so I'm not super worried about that. I'm just gonna check it on Keepa real quick. Make sure that it's actually selling pretty decent. It's a pretty high rank for home and office. 212,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sales. To be competing with Amazon on something that only has 14 sales in like 5 months. It's not great. Let me see if I can figure out how many they have. They have 17, so it looks like they're covered pretty much for the next 6 months. Don't know if they'll share the buy box, but one thing we can look at is storage fees then. And it looks like we can still make 100% ROI up to about May, which is when they would sell out, but they could definitely get more inventory. I think what I'm gonna do is just grab like 2 or 3 instead of grabbing all of them that are up there, trying to be a little smarter with my purchases, but I might be able to get a share of the buy box, and we'll see. Why am I trying to source smarter? I just want to buy all those and feel good. Can't sell pens in new condition, I guess. Let's see if Amazon will change that for me real quick first. What the frick? Does that mean I'm approved? That was weird. Let's try again. Yep, perfect. Alright, I guess they will let me sell pens. But these ones are $2, like $3.49. I think that's worth it. That's like 75%. And they're ranked 582 in office products, which means they're selling all the time. So we'll pick up a bunch of these. These 4 have the best packaging. We'll just pick these 4 up, so it's not that big of a risk anyway. I'm really torn on these. They're selling for $13 here. I don't think I'm gonna get them. Sell for $20 and get back $19.22. Which is really good. And if I wasn't really trying to be a stickler for my ROI, since I can't send in unlimited inventory right now, I might pick these up. But this is gonna be something that we'll wait on later. The beauty of that though is the whole time I'm reselling, like, oh, once I have more inventory money, or once this happens, I'll be able to send that in. And those things are coming to pass now. I've been ungated in a lot more stuff, to the point where I don't have any inventory debt, and I'm just waiting on an inventory surplus so I can actually buy that stuff. So that's really exciting. Just keep going, you'll get there. All right, looks like we went through the clearance section. Oh, there's a really bad pinging over there. Found some good stuff, mostly 100%, some a little bit less, like closer to 70. This is crazy. It's on clearance right now. You get back $11.90 at the FBM price, and they dropped the price from $24 to $2.46. So that's a win. I'm gonna just check through the rest of the aisles and I'll see what else we can get. Well, we've been in here for longer than I thought. Probably about like 45 minutes, 50 minutes instead of the 20 that I thought we'd be here. But that should be really good. I'm a little questionable on some prices. I wish they had like price machines so I could check it before going up there. I might see if they have an app. These might be good too, but I'm not sure because I didn't see the tag for them. But see how much we can spend. That was unexpectedly awesome. Spent over $100 there. And most of the stuff is well over 100% ROI. Not a great day, a weird day, but a good day nonetheless. Especially since it'll only be like 6 or 7 hours of work, I think. We'll be going to more Staples for sure. So spend another $131.88, so we're up to $227.42 on the card. Not a lot, but all in all, we're closer to about $400 spent. And it's 5 o'clock now, so we'll probably be done for today, actually. So I'm gonna get some food and head over to soccer. But I'm guessing we probably made about $400 in 5 to 6 hours of work. Which is not the best, but it's not the worst. Subscribe as we try to max this thing out over the next couple months, and let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. Thinking about doing 30 straight days of upload sometime soon. But while you wait for the next sourcing vlog to come out, watch this one or watch this where we sent in all the inventory that we actually just shipped off today. But YouTube thinks you'll like this one too. I don't know where to put this.